Hey, are you limping?
A little bit.
What's it?
Oh, God.
What's going on there?
I'm just starting to seize up here. Yeah, I gotta...
Did you sleep in a weird position?
No, it's not that. I've just been, just a little under the weather. It started as a scratchy throat, and then it went right to the legs. Right to the limp.
Yeah, it sounds like upper respiratory lower leg thing.
Want to feel my head?
Yeah.
Or my legs?
You don't feel warm to me.
I don't feel feverish. It's just like a...
You just feel achy. Maybe you're coming down with something, man.
I don't know. Maybe. These feelings are like, it's more big.
Yeah.
More total. I'm thinking it could be...
some kind of neurological problem, maybe?
Either that or a blood disorder or something to do
Ben,
with...
have you been hitting the medical books again, my medical books? Have you been looking at them?
I read a little bit last night.
Oh, God.
Well, Dad, the book...
I'm going to hide them. I'm just going to... I don't think you should have access to them. Remember what happened last time?
Well, when I read the books?
Yeah.
I got sick.
But it took me 3 doctors and $500 to convince you that you didn't have an ovarian cyst.
Well, I still believe I did, but the point is, the books don't give me the illness. The books help.
Why don't you call a doctor just to set your mind at ease?
Maybe I'll call Dr. Mepstein then, today.
No, why don't you call a real doctor, a grown-up doctor? You're too old to call your pediatrician, Ben. Doesn't it embarrass you to go there, to loom over all these little kids?
Well,
to sit on his lap?
I'm still young, and, there's no real age limit to seeing your pediatrician.
No, I think there is, actually.
Well,
I know it's fun to go there and that you get special attention because you're his oldest patient and he's very fond of you. But it's just the problems of a young man, the medical problems of a young man are different than those of a little boy.
Yeah.
Are
hot flashes bad?
I'll give you a hot flash. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Hi. Well, geez, what a incredible, perfect day. I mean, you read about days like this, but to actually live one, I feel like, what did I do to deserve this?
No.
Back to school weather. I feel like a schoolboy, with my knickers and.
That's obscene.
Just running to play ball, catch up with the school bus, the convergence of death and renewal. The changing of the colors of the leaves.
All right, already.
Okay, I had a little coffee. That's all I'm saying. I feel pretty good about myself.
I noticed.
Wow, how you doing?
Fine.
Yeah, but it is. You have to admit, it's a beautiful, beautiful day out there.
Okay, no more coffee for you. Right?
Okay,
You're
I'm
cut
done.
off.
Jeez, will you look? I can't believe this tree. That it's real. It looks like a postcard. I actually see some writing.
Oh, look at that.
It's just unbelievable.
Oh, that's
just
sweet.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What's that?
A little bee.
We're outside struggling to get in.
It's inside struggling to get out.
Okay, let's move slowly, and I'll tell you why. Because a sudden movement could be misinterpreted by your new friend. Okay, so I'm going to stay in my office for a while, and when the bee's gone, then tell you what, I'll come in and we can talk about it.
You're afraid of bees?
Well, it's not so much that I'm afraid of them. I act irrationally around them. I'm concerned I'm going to do something to that bee that we're both going to regret. So I'm overly protective of them, if anything. So, sounds crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to my office now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know. It's really it gets to me after a while being a comedian, Doc, because people always try and give me material.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys give me material. I mean, the reason these guys are working at the plant is because they're not. I'm not putting them down or nothing. My friend Turtle comes up to me. True story, Doc.
Yeah.
He says, "I got something maybe you can use." I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, what?" He says, "You know how when you take vitamin B, your urine's real like yellow and orange?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Could you use that?" And I said, "Well, geez, Turtle, that's a whole album side right there. Why don't you be a comedian? It's so hilarious." You know what I'm saying?
They don't realize what's involved.
Doc, can I tell you something about me as a comedian? I don't go for the big laugh. Oh, that's the easy way out. I don't go for the big laugh, the big ha-ha. I go for the nervous titter. I want people to look at me and think, hey, I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a lot of money in that?
Well, it's, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Can I tell you why I'm in therapy?
Please.
For my family. Because they can't afford it. I don't need therapy. I got a lot out the last time I went to a psychiatrist.
No, well, she I know is a very fine therapist.
Well, yeah.
Why did you stop seeing her?
She hit me. See,
You don't mean literally she hit you?
she really waffled me. I mean, she just gave it to me, and I, had to get out of there.
That's not right. You shouldn't have to go through that. I get it. I get it. You're playing on my fear, right? Because everyone knows that's the funniest thing you can do is to play into someone's fear.
Is this the right time to talk about a raise?
Stop it.
Baby.
Okay, what's up, Ben? I can't really talk right now, so make it snappy.
Well, I just wanted to fill you in on what's happened
Well,
over the course
Phil.
of the morning.
Phil, because I really gotta go. It's not a good time to talk.
Yeah, I'm still feeling a little tight in the neck and down toward the back and moving into the groin, which doesn't feel so bad.
Okay, Ben, that's all the time I have right now.
No, actually,
Will you-
I made myself though a fruit shake, and that kind of pumped me up for a bit, but then
Yeah.
that kind of passed, and then I gave myself
Okay, Ben, as much as I enjoy this, and there's nothing I like better than talking about your illness.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta go. Okay?
What?
So you've been great.
Whoa. I did read an article, though, in a medical journal that
Well, just 1 second, Laura. Yeah.
a whole group of people in New Mexico died.
Okay. Talk to you later, Ben.
Wait, whoa. I'm soaking my
The
feet.
next sound you hear is going to be the sound of the dial tone.
I don't like that sound.
I don't
man.
like to hang up on you, but if I will, I have to.
All right, I'm hanging up on you.
I will then.
All right,
I have to.
I'll hang up.
Bye.
I hung up.
Love you.
Love you.
I don't like the summer specifically because I have red hair, so I don't really tan. I just kind of burst into flames.
That's a talent.
And also because everybody's exercising, and I don't exercise, but I don't really have to because I've always been one of those people that I can eat anything I want and I just get really fat. I can eat ice cream and cake all day and I just get huge like a pig. It's not a problem.
Well, it's probably your metabolism.
I also used to drink, but I stopped drinking, and I think, though, that the only good thing about drinking is that it's educational,
Sure.
because every time you get really hammered, you come away with a little piece of wisdom that you never forget thereafter. Last time I got really drunk, I learned that if you ever go Christmas caroling, you should go with, like, a group of people, because if you go alone and drunk, it's really not taken the same way. And you should also go around December. That's the time of year you really are expected that. Because if you're out in July and you're naked with a bottle of vodka going, "Jingle bells! You suck!" Most people wouldn't consider that caroling. Have you ever see somebody that you don't know again? Like someone who's a total stranger, but they keep popping up once in a while.
Right.
Like God is running out of extras in the movie of your life or something. He's starting to reuse people like, okay, you be the guy in the bus. But I was just the jogger. Just go, put a hat on. I don't care.
I see what you mean.
That's how God talks. He has a very booming voice.
Okay, so you're heading home now, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to get a couple of things together and head out myself. Let me, how's the situation out there? Under
Fine.
control? The
Yeah.
bee situation?
It's still in here.
Let me ask you something. Where exactly is the bee in relation to the exit?
It's sort of hovering right around the main exit.
Yeah. Let me ask you a favor.
Yeah?
And if you can't do it, I understand. Could you smack the life out of that bee? Just give it a good wallop.
You want me to kill for you?
You kill for me now, and I'll never ask you to kill again.
No.
Okay, then let's do it. I actually admire your appreciation for life, and for all living things. But I have a feeling that bee has such contempt for you that you'd get a lot of pleasure just squishing the life out of it.